Hello, once again, audience, and welcome back to Dominations with
Mac Marla
and Christopher. What are we talking about today?
I don't know
How my screen's frozen?
how your screen is frozen.
Let's talk about that. Let's discuss that for a bit. Let's see if I can get back up. How's that for starters?
I'm trying to get caught up on all the things I missed on the Discord channel. I don't know if that's a possibility.
I don't think so either. Holy!
Yeah, there's there's a lot going on in there.
Okay. It looks like everybody's got a lot to say in regard to these things. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's just a little bit much at the moment. Let's see if we can close that. I'm going to jump back in there, and we'll see if we can't possibly rebroadcast this, because I did have it up, and it was working. I swear I had it working. Marla.
Oh my, I looked at it wrong again.
Why did you do that? I thought I was going to put a blindfold on you for the live stream so you didn't look at it.
Well, where's my blindfold?
Yeah, right.
Jeez.
Oh, that's not loud at all.
But in other news, we do have a fix coming. We will be, hopefully within the next week, no longer using this software.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Which makes us extremely happy.
Yes.
So, your tablet's going to restart. Are you okay with that? Earlier on, I lost my war attack. It made me sad.
Yes. The crashing has, it had calmed down for a couple days, and now it seems to have ramped back up again. So.
But here's the fallacy. I was going to talk about that in a little bit, actually, is that it has nothing to do with Nexon. As much as we would like to think that it does.
Well, some of it's. I mean, because our other things continue to not crash. So
But, okay,
why
so-
is it?
All right, if you were going to take that perspective on it, then most certainly you could blame Nexon or try and point the finger at them, but the real problem is that
So
it's
why are some things more stable and?
buffering. So, for instance, if you're watching television or if you're listening to music or if you're loading a web page,
It's already buffered. Okay, I gotcha.
so if there's an interruption in that service, and there's a lot more aspects. There's time to live. There's TCP settings on their end. There's how many persistent connections. There's lots. There's a variety of different settings to take into account. Even as far as their servers are concerned, there's things on that side to take into account as well, like how their Apache is set up. If it's set up to just kill all the connections as soon as they are dead.
Okay, now you're talking a different language than I speak.
So thus to mean, like, as soon as you disconnect, does it actually hang on to that session key and allow that stream to be marked as open? Or does it force close it and say that person, we can't see that person anymore, nix their connection? And I think, or have a suspicion that that's what Nexon has set it up to do. Such that as soon as they don't see anymore, they say your connection's been severed.
Okay. Well, because sometimes it hangs and resolves itself, and other times it's just like poof, gone.
Yeah, I know, and that's the confusing aspect, I think. No devices available. Obviously, this thing hasn't fully started up yet. I see donkey. I name all of our stuff is named
Odd things.
not odd, cool.
Okay, cool.
Cool things. I name all of our stuff cool things. Let's see. Thank you, Shadow. who just shared the link to the actual live stream because I was like, oh, we're live, and I, of course, am focused on other things already. Oh, there we go. I made a discovery this afternoon. You can't go below 200 medals.
I thought I was low the other night trying to grind out that town center event. And then they added extra time. I was so mad the next day because I worked so hard to get that.
It was brutal. And how much time did you say you spent? It was lots.
It was an unhealthy amount. Truly an unhealthy amount. So, no, I'm not gonna.
She was so mad. Like, she grinded it out, and it was literally like the whole evening. It was like, Mara.
I was busy the next day. I wasn't gonna have time to focus on it, and I stayed way up past my bedtime.
Oh yeah, it was bad. How many quick victories did you get? 38 or 39?
Yeah, it was 38 in one session.
38 in one session. I think like that's got to be some sort of a record.
Well, I don't know if it would be a record, but certainly an unhealthy amount of gameplay.
Yes, yes. I'll agree with that much for sure. I love how this is popping up and then it disappears, and then it's popping up and it disappears. And they're like, oh, well, you may need to disconnect and reconnect your device.
And actually, like, yeah.
Hello.
I think I had 2 disconnects in that whole time period. Certainly one was more aggravating than the last because it was at the end and I was like losing focus, and so I crowned my troops.
With one eye open.
With one.
Hello, Stavros.
And yeah.
It was fairly bad, and we're of course we're watching our programs and whatnot, and I'm watching it. I'm all into the show, and I'm like, Marla, did you see that? And I look over, and she's like, red eyes, hyper focused on her thing. No, hold on.
I am like 12. I have 12 left.
12 left. There's only 2 left. It's good fun. I enjoyed watching you do that.
Yeah, no, it was. It was a good event.
Well,
except I just put it off a little too long.
I am really appreciating it for the extra troop space.
Yes, I
That's
am
it.
too. I do like the specialty troops. I just find because I'm not used to them. I don't use them.
Use them, and I mean it's not. You're not going to have them long enough that you can rely on them.
Yeah. So.
Hello from the co-leader of Greek Dynasty. Well, that's awesome because I'm Greek. At least in the game, I'm Greek. But welcome. Nice to see us live.
Oh, the other announcement we have is this weekend we're setting up some mass heads-to-heads on the Discord server. And
we mean mass head-to-heads, not just like, hey, we're going to have a lot. No, mass head-to-heads.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. So to accommodate everybody, I think we're going to do it over 2 days. So there will be a search time on Saturday and a search time on Sunday.
That is correct. Let me... I'm going to try this one more time.
So if you want to get involved in that, get on the Discord server.
Yeah, I'm going to grab the link for that in just a moment here. I am still fighting with machinery.
I am super excited about that.
Discord.
To be able to hopefully have a fair war, since we haven't had one since our merger. So I think that would be good for the team.
Yeah, well, the merger, what happened with that? What was your perspective?
What was my... it's been awesome. Except for...
Stackers?
Well, the stacking alliances, it's... Yeah. It ruins the mood.
I'm sorry, you have thrown off the Emperor's groove.
That's right.
That's how I feel whenever you talk. You've thrown off the Emperor's groove. Don't throw off his groove. Right? Let's see. I can keep playing with stuff. There's stuff here that you can talk about. So the merger of Last Rites went along the lines of. So the story is that we fought against Last Rites quite a while back. It was probably 5 months ago.
Yeah.
And we rightfully stomped all over them.
I think
I don't think so.
it was a very close war.
It was
a very close war.
I'd like to say we stomped all over them, but it didn't really happen that way. It was a tight war. Kim Stursky actually reached out to me and said that he was very sad to see his base 5-starred on YouTube. And then fast forward, we fought them again about a month ago.
And they walked all over us.
They walked all over us. They were at that point very, very well established, and quite a few of them actually had gone to the global age. So he and I got into discussions as far as, we're really tough on the top end, is what he had said, and he said, we noticed that you guys are really tough on the middle end, and we're having a really hard time trying to grow. And I said, well, certainly let's take a look at that. We threw some numbers together, complemented with that. We went ahead and exchanged some players, so we had a couple of our folks went over to their end, and a couple of their folks came over to our end. And over the course of about a week, we got to know one another, worked out some of the numbers as far as who would go where. Because, of course, we do have our Feeder Alliance tree for it, and we want to be as inclusive as possible. And sure enough, we finalized it last Sunday. Their folks actually started moving over on Saturday night.
Yeah, which was good.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely amazing. And I mean, thus far, I think it's been unreal. Unreal experience. Wonderful cohesion to see in the Alliance. It's kind of like we're all just home. That's how I feel about it.
No major problems.
Not that I didn't foresee that there would be. I mean, between the two alliances, I think we're pretty awesome.
Yeah.
However, yes, there has been stacking. So
yeah, it would be nice to let this beast out on a real team.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. Are you looking forward to that?
Yes.
I think it'll be kind of neat. Can you see this thing? Just do me a favor. Tell me if you can see this.
Let's see which.
The air server on your device. Are you able to flip over?
Flip over to what?
It'll be 5 minutes and I'll be down there. I love you, sweetheart. It has been forever. Forever.
It has been
about 15 minutes. Forever.
Forever.
I was going to ask if you could try maybe flipping over and if you could see the...
What am I looking for?
Well, we want to share with them something. I mean, I'm sure they're happy staring at us. You're pretty to look at. I'm not so pretty to look at. Last Outlaws.
So what you want me to do is try to connect my tablet?
Yes, please.
Okay, because that's not really... Can I see anything?
Oh, see, and yeah, yours is...
My tablet connects just fine.
Do we want to talk about this? I guess we're going to play with yours.
No, it's not.
No, it's not?
It's connecting. Just wait.
It says it's connecting, but it's not really connecting? Is that what I'm hearing?
It has yet to connect.
Okay. I'm waiting for it.
Failed to connect.
Oh, see?
Mirror the mobile device screen. Yes, do that.
What? Oh. Is that actually what it said?
Yes, that's exactly what it said.
Interesting. Okay.
Mirror the mobile device.
Oh, see in there. All right. You can share with the folks. Do you want a power cord?
Well, I'm at 56%. Why don't I flip it over to your account and then we can cycle through
Sure.
all of our accounts.
Let's do that.
Let's do that.
Okay. The Borg. The Borg is saying, we should have a rematch now. And I'm saying, we should.
Yes.
We absolutely should.
And I mean, now our globals are, I'm not sure how many globals we had when we went up against them. But anyways, the ones that were babies will have at least some experience
doing stuff.
being globalish.
As a result of our last war, I'm Versailles much better.
Your Versailles.
My Versailles is much more stout. Aptly placed.
My second attack was another no star.
Yes. Just in case it was missed, the Borg family is tuned in. And Duncan is tuned in.
Hi, Duncan. Hi, the Borg family. Hello, everyone.
He's defending our honor. She said, what about a rematch? Get their rematch against the Borg. And Duncan so aptly jumped in and said, I think so. I think I stuck a poll in there. I was playing around with some of the stuff on YouTube. On the YouTubes. And I think I put a poll in there as to see how many responses we can get as to when I will go global. Because, of course, the pressure is on, right? Everybody, it seems to be increasing, not exponentially, but it is increasing. Every day now.
I can tell everybody Chris will go global when he's done his stuff.
Yeah. I'm pretty patient like that.
I, however, will probably forget a few things.
Yeah, and all my defensive buildings are actually all done with the exception of one bunker. I have to save up enough oil for one bunker. That's how I know the fiscal limit as to how far down you can go is 200. You can't go below 200 metals. Hello, Blair.
I'm actually considering going on a little bit of a metal climb. I still haven't got my 22 medals or 2200 medal achievements.
Yeah. It's a hard one. I'm going to go and tuck her daughter in.
So.
Can I unplug that? I'm going to unplug that. Now that I've fought and plugged it in, let's unplug it.
I'll go tuck the daughter in tonight.
Okay.
My turn.
Did you want me to train some troops for you?
Yeah, maybe.
I can just touch retrain for you.
Oh, yeah, because after those failed war attacks, it's just, you have to just walk away.
Marla has this significant habit of failing her attacks and then just leaving. She's just like, I'm done. And I can't blame her. And some of the times that's exactly what I want to do. Where are we going here? I think that's the one. My names and my email addresses are all messed up. They're all wonky. What else did I want to go over with you guys? Let's see here. I know I put it in the description, so why don't we go back there. Base and upgrade path. Okay, so now that we're here, let's take a look at this. So, I have got one of my bunkers is on its way up to level 2. I have modified my base a little bit and stuck my level 1 bunker out here. But I believe that is the only thing that I have pending. You can see that my metals are extremely huge. I've already been attacked once by somebody trying to get below 200 metals. I don't know. But all of my garrisons, I believe, are done. All of my towers are done. My air defense is all up to level 2. I'm fairly certain that's the highest it goes. You can see that I've got machine gunners and some big fat stuff. I am now officially a level 166. I've got my longhouse. I didn't find it that difficult to actually achieve. I've got a minute left on a plane there. I'm a little bit poor on... I have no idea what that is. There's something in my house making noise.
There's an alarm going off.
Why is there an alarm going off? Hey, it's time for our live stream.
Because my telephone is all messed up with its date and time because it says it's Tuesday, May 12th, and it's 6 p.m.
Okay, that's perfect. That works. Let's go with that. Duncan says, "Don't worry, his was bad too." Where do I want to get to?
Well, I'm the type of person I just need to walk away when I fail and put my head in the sand, and then I can come back with some perspective.
Some perspective.
Some. Some.
Do I have all my troops? If we all have all of my troops, I'm going to go on a loot run. I do now. Let's see what the bases look like down here. Down at the bottom of things.
Down at the bottom of things.
Starting from the bottom? Oh, they don't look very good. I'm going to feel...
No. And then you'll, like, all of a sudden come across these, like, monster bases down there, and you'll be like...
Like, what are you doing?
Okay.
If that's what you are insisting on doing, then okay.
Now,
Yeah,
how
but
am I ever going to get caught up on Discord?
I want to be able to do a 3-finger drop on your profile.
I did clean the screen.
Oh, did you? See, that seems to have worked all right.
Because it was feeling a little thick.
Thick. That's the word we're using?
Well, 2-year-olds leave thickness on tablet screens, and despite having his own tablet, he still prefers this one. I can't blame him.
What are we going to do here?
And that's actually the soundtrack in the background is... I guess he's 3 now. The 3-year-old.
The 3-year-old,
He's
yes.
3 now. Oh my goodness, they grow up too fast. He is refusing to sleep.
You make it sound like we're trying to feed him something. He's refusing the broccoli and the sleep.
And, wow.
There you go. I did lose 5 troops, but only, I think, as a result of a bad rally. Loot for days, baby. You laughing at me? Look at my base. It's pretty stout. I'm pretty satisfied with it.
Yeah, I still have lots to do.
Do you?
Yeah. But I am mainly focusing, like, there's a couple of food upgrades I have left, like my war coalitions. I think I have another upgrade on my alliance gate. Yeah, and I definitely want to get my machine guns done. And then
And then?
and then I have options.
That's exactly what it is. I agree with my son. No! Let's just get you guys all over here. Here comes that little level 10 general. That'll fall right quick. Let me get my tank over there to take on some of that. Hopefully my guys will all start attacking the general and all those fun things. Hello everyone. Oh, this guy's got... Wow. See, this is my confusion. It's like, this guy actually has the majority of his upgrades and stuff done, right? So it's like, why are you all the way down here? In bed, please, sir.
No, he's industrial age. He's got, like, is that even a gunpowder motor? And he's got catapults.
Yeah. But he's also got a sniper tower. It's like, what are you doing with a sniper tower and catapults, man? You did something wrong there.
Well, it was a new building. It was probably cheaper than the upgrades.
And he's Greek. I heard those guys suck. Alright, let's get you guys moving around here. You were reading?
I was reading.
Blair says hello, everyone. Hello.
Is that a normal troop mix for you?
Yes. This is my everything mix.
Oh.
Okay. Here, let me go back and I'll get my troops retraining. The ninth Artillery is an addition. That is a modification that I've just recently made. Literally, like this afternoon, I made it.
Oh, right, because you were playing with GATs.
I was playing a little bit with GATs, but I didn't like them. They got silly on me. I think when you get too many of them, they're like, I don't know, they just gab with one another and they wander off having a conversation.
They do kind of do that?
They're just like ADHD, wander off and, oh, shiny thing. And they go attack a wall together while talking.
Yeah, just like, yeah.
Oh, hey, Frank, did you see that show last week? They attack a wall over here, and meanwhile the artillery's going the other way, and your tank's going another way. And you're like, what are you guys doing?
Okay, but what I do really appreciate about GATs is when they do what they're supposed to, they hang in behind and take out all those troops that would normally come up your rear and take out your supply trucks, right?
This is true.
But that's only when they do what they're supposed to.
Yeah, that is true as well.
And I find the perfect mix for me is 3.
For GATs?
Yeah. And I used to go a lot heavier, actually.
I've got those 4. Okay, I hate having to do this.
That's a problem with the retrain button, because then you don't know what your troop comp is. You're like, what was I running with now?
I know, right?
It's
It's just brutal. Okay, that's good. Okay, we're gonna get one of these bad boys.
Yeah, I think that's like a must.
Well, oh, we got a few. We got options here. There we go. Yeah, it's all yours. I'm going to talk to them a little bit about IT stuff. The nice thing about live streaming about Dominations is that when they tune in, I can bombard them with geek stuff, and they can turn away, but most of them are pretty patient. Their eyes glaze over, and they're like, oh, I need to go to sleep, and I'm having a hard time doing it. I'm going to tune in to listen to Chris. Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know anybody that's ever fallen asleep to me talking.
I don't think I've ever fallen asleep to you talking.
No, I don't think so either. I'm just teasing. Okay.
Your voice is just too...
Boomy.
Boomy.
That's what we're calling it. So, over the past couple of weeks...
Specifically, the last 2 weeks, I would say, have been the worst.
I think so. There have been what are called DDoS attacks or DOS attacks or VDOS attacks. I'm pretty sure that it was isolated and determined that they are DDoS attacks, which is a dynamic denial of service. Effectively, what it means is that you've got one primary server here, and we'll call it one person, who is responsible for listening to all these conversations that are going on all around it. But they usually take turns and they line up in a nice, orderly fashion and they talk to the server or the person. When you get a DDoS attack, it means that you get a whole bunch of traffic that is coming into the server from various locations, and it's screaming at it to such an extent that it can't actually listen to any one conversation to do what it's supposed to do. Why that's important to note is because as much as we would like to say, oh, you know, bloody Nexon always breaking stuff, not this time. This time it is not exactly their fault. Can you go to bed, please? In your bed. I love you. I love you. Now jump in your bed, please. I don't want to close your door, buddy. No. So, hopefully once these things are resolved, as far as the DDoS and as far as the technical issues, they will be resolved. Not just on Nexon though. Like, you're not seeing this on just this game. I think that's a mistake that a lot of people have made. Is like, oh well, it's not happening any other place. Well, yeah, it is. It's happening on Reddit. It's happening on various locations, and there's tons of articles that are outlining this. So it's not just there. But we do hope that it's fixed soon. What are your troops doing? Is it frustrating? Yeah, that's my third or fourth crash today. I can't remember. I reported the first one with a screenshot. No, that's my fourth. So I had 3 normal screenshots failed. And I actually did record my war attack where I managed to get all of my army down. And I think I even dropped my blitzkrieg, and then it crashed. And the blitzkrieg is the one that really gets me, because it's like once every 24 hours you get that. It's like, you know, it'd be the same as like sticking on your strength of the gladiator and all of a sudden the game crashes. It's like, are you serious? So, as soon as I did crash though, I told Marla that was a 5-star attack.
Absolutely.
It was perfect. It was flawless. You guys would have been so impressed. I'll throw the video up later. You'll love it. Duncan, who always has insane bases, would like us to take a look and see if we can fix any of his. He's really been working hard on those bases of his.
Yeah, we can take a look. I'll flip over.
Flip.
Flip.
The Discord server. Bob Marler's getting flipped over there. Flipping out. I have put a link to the Discord server there.
Yes, to get in on the mass head-to-head. This one. Now, I bet you this didn't train my troops right anyways. What are you looking at there? We'll get some shield maidens in there, seeing as I work so hard for them. They're actually a very tough troop. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking at...
And both of his bases, or just his war base?
Both of his bases.
Okay, let's go take a look at his home base.
Yeah.
Shiny things?
Shiny things, I do need to get on there for just a minute. Pretty please.
Okay.
Sorry. It's kind of important. I hope he's gone. I trust that he is. Yep, he's gone. Okay. Jerks. Thank you. Sorry. Yes, semi-shiny things. Yeah. Nice war. Yeah, no, not really a nice war.
We did much. we
I thought it was-
performed a lot better this time. I can see how we will mesh together as a team very well.
It was an awesome war. It really was. I think we did pull together as best as we could.
Where's Glenn?
I think he's down at the bottom.
Is he?
Yeah. Keep going. What? What have you done there?
I know, right?
Did you put him at the top?
I did. I put him on the top.
How did you do that? Oh, there he is. So, yeah, no, we certainly did a lot better. I mean, we had some very impressive attacks. We had, Kim Cersei took out a 198 global for 4 stars, 100%, and he was so close. Oh, so close to that quick victory.
This is coming together quite nicely.
I am really liking that. Now, I don't think we can see his war base.
We may not be because we're not currently in war.
I don't like that.
Yeah, readouts behind walls preferably.
You only get 3 of them. This domination's Yoda. What's going on, Yoda? I'm going to go and try and tuck that in again. You laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. Hi, buddy. This is your last warning. This is your last warning. Do you understand one another? No. Lie down.
Yeah. Other than that, I take it you're not collecting gold right now, but you still have it protected, so that's good. I think it would be more efficient if this was in the middle compartment, the Angar Wap versus the Acropolis. However,
That's just you.
that's just a me thing.
I'll be right back.
Just because then they have to go through 2 sets of walls to get to it, to take it out from healing your troops. Yeah, no, I think that's awesome. I would also recommend getting some air protection for your sniper towers. I quite often, when I'm looting, take my planes in to take it out because it's really easy to take down. And yes, so even if it's just like a tower. So there's something firing on it, or, exchange these 2. So there's some air defense. Those are the only things I see. I don't think we can look at your war base until...
I think if you go to the war...
Oh, maybe, yeah, because we just came out of war?
I think so. You like view results?
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
I actually had a coffee going on.
Did you? It must be all gone.
146 to 175, 90.4% destruction. I think we fared very well.
And there was a ton of crashes too.
Yeah, but also, I mean, if we were experiencing crashes, they would have as well, so...
Yeah, I guess so. We don't give them credit for their crashes. Only ours. Only ours count. Mando's coming back. He's got 4 or 5 days, which is really kind of sucky, but still, that's when he'll be back. Don't break your phone, man. Don't break your phone.
We had somebody else break their phone as well.
Oh, that's right. Who was it?
I can't remember who it was. Sorry. Mingju?
Mingju. Oh, no.
Oh, no, it didn't.
If you close it, maybe? Click on one of them? Touch one of them? Nope. No joy.
No joy. Sorry, can't look at your war base. I think I will get a training blessing as well, because I need to get some gold tonight.
I feel like chicken and nut. Like chicken and nut. Yeah, I'm super stoked to have the mass head-to-head going on tomorrow. If you want to participate in it, the link to the Discord server is there. Once you get in there, there is a verification process to understand that you are not a stacked alliance. We are not interested in inviting the stackers into this. So it is a non-stacked alliance tournament tomorrow and Sunday. The details of such have not even been released to myself. So I don't know when it's going to take place. I simply know that I need to get a lineup of, I think, 25 versus 25. It could be 30, it could be 35, I don't even know. But all of those details are there. I'm sure it's going to be something inclusive. It's being put together by our dearest Ambria, who's my best friend, in case you didn't know, of Eminent Domain, and Clint.
Prodigal Thieves.
The Prodigal Thieves.
No, it's just Prodigal Thieves.
Yeah, it is just Prodigal Thieves.
Yeah. And, like, okay, so we picked the name Last Outlaws. There's actually a movie from the 90s that, like, as a child, I thought was pretty graphic, so now I have to watch it. So, anyways.
Really?
Yeah.
It's called Last Outlaws?
Yeah.
Interesting. I guess that's what we're doing later.
Well, at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and we also got a microphone because I realized that our mic is kind of, well, let's face it, it's garbage. It's the little cheap, like 5-cent microphone that you get with your laptop. So that's where that's at.
Yeah. Still dead.
We think we don't hear you, but we do. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Maybe I can go kill Chris's troops on his secondary account. Hey, Albie. Yeah. Did I not retrain mine? I don't need any of those things. Because I use those sometimes. No. What else is on the agenda? I was hoping to get some of the new members in on voice tonight, but we didn't manage to do that. But maybe I will bip us into a voice channel so people can come and yak with us. Except that's the wrong place. Alright, we're bipping into live with M&C. What else was on the agenda for tonight? Well, let me go kill Chris's troops first.
Lie down.
You know, it's hard to reprimand him when he says okay, and it's like, okay. It's a cute little 3-year-old voice. What are you doing?
Oh, it's gonna get on your secondary and kill your troops.
Oh, okay. That sounds like fun. Let's watch that.
I must say, like, I really enjoy your being scouted. When have you ever scouted in, like, Gunpowder Age?
Never. Never. I've never been scouted in gum. I think once. Once, and I had to touch the button like twice. I was like, what?
I know.
Really?
I mean, I get attacked, like, maybe once a week if I'm lucky.
Yeah.
And it's like, yes, I have a really good base, but I'm like, it's never been attacked, so I don't really know that.
Now let's see. We're trying to. Oh. Who do we want to invite in? Who wants to come chat? You guys will have to give me a shout out if you want to come say hi.
Yeah, I was saying I was hoping to have some of the new people come in, but I don't think we. It's been a busy week.
It has been. Let's see. Bring it on.
And see, I wish now I could flip to a different account, so I wouldn't have to be like, try again.
Oh, I'm sure there's probably a way, but
What else was on the agenda for tonight?
let's take a look. That's not the agenda. I misclicked it, don't worry. Discord server? Operation Oligarchy. Ha ha ha. So, thus far, to give you guys the update, what is going on with that? To give you guys the update on Operation Oligarchy, it was originally called the Sisterhood, and it was kind of a loose arrangement between Eminent Domain and Outlaws, of course, back in the day, but as a result of the restructuring, we have renamed it.
And
Now,
we
let's see
have
this.
somebody joining us.
It's Ram!
Hi, Ram! Thanks.
You're live, buddy.
I hear you. I see you. This is strange.
Mute the live stream so there's not feedback.
I've never done this before. So how you guys doing?
We're good. You got to mute the live stream. So on the YouTube video, find the volume control and just click on it. It should automatically just mute it.
Okay, so switch to YouTube.
Yeah, so switch to YouTube.
Yeah.
And then on the volume control, you want to mute it. You got this, Ram. You got this, Ram.
There's no volume thingy.
There's no volume thingy?
Oh, hold on, live chat. Okay. Almost there, I think. Live chat. I'm not seeing an option.
No?
No, it'll let me type.
Okay. If you scroll over the video, are you on your tablet or your PC?
Android.
Okay, so
Sure.
touch on the video, and from the bottom and the top, the two bars appear. So right now it's probably expanded. If you touch on the video, it'll expand a bar on the top and the bottom. The one on the bottom in the left-hand corner is where the volume is. If you just touch it, it should mute it.
Okay, is it muted now?
There you go.
Alright. So what's shaking?
Not a lot. We talked a little bit about the merger. Wonderful having you guys over there. Kind of garbage that we've had a couple of stacked alliances, but c'est la vie. Life goes on.
Well, yeah. And I mean, this one
Okay.
has been a significant improvement even from the first one.
Yeah.
Right. No, everybody's pretty stoked. I guess I have a question. Head-to-heads coming up,
Okay.
and that's what you're planning for Saturday and Sunday?
Well, it's not just a head-to-head. A head-to-head is something that can kind of take place whenever. And the way that we've set Discord up is such that you can go ahead and set up a head-to-head with anybody. You throw it out there and you say, we're going to be starting a war search in X number of minutes. It's 35 versus 35. This is our average XP. And you go ahead and you coordinate it and you have a head-to-head. Saturday is actually a conglomerate of alliances that are all going to be searching at the same time.
Gotcha.
So we've got, I don't know how many, and I don't know the specific time. I know I've got to work out the numbers for Ambria so that he can coordinate it. And then we'll go ahead and we'll all click the button at the same time, and we'll see who we get.
Okay. And you're calling that a tournament of sorts?
It's a tournament of sorts. We're calling it a loose tournament. There's going to be a more formalized tournament style play through Operation Oligarchy, and that's of course who's putting this one on as well. That's where the coordination and So Operation Oligarchy, I was just explaining, is kind of the coming together of alliances in order to help one another. So there's alliances that don't have time to actually recruit. There's alliances that don't have time to actually, train their guys and don't have the communication or the technical skills to do that. So we've all kind of put our heads into a bag, so to speak, and we've got a bit of a think tank as far as how we can best help one another, because all alliances, they war in different methods. They have different rules, different structures, different attack strategies, all of those things. So we'd like to get a decent, I guess, warehouse of those different alliances, complemented with a feeder. And once we have the requirements for all of them, we can figure out who's going to fit where.
Right. So that's what all that communication is for.
Exactly. And I mean, that's the Discord server, however, is separate. I take it somebody just joined. I'm going to say LB. Oh no, that's you. That's some crazy feedback.
What's that?
I said you had some crazy feedback there.
Oh yeah, I don't know what caused it, but I heard it too.
Okay, there we go. It seems to have cleared up. So the Discord server, on the other hand, is a coming together of the community, and we don't care whether you're stacked or non-stacked alliance-wise. It's an open invitation for the community to come and connect live and actually talk about various topics within the game, whether it be crashes or events, all of those things. Let's see. There we go. I turned your volume down a little bit.
Okay. How is it now?
I think it's a little bit better, but I think the YouTube is still actually playing audio.
I just closed it actually.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's a television. What are you watching in the background?
Oh yeah, there's a football game and there's music.
So there's a few things going on.
Okay, any better?
Nah.
Not really, huh?
Usually the best recommendation for getting on the live stream, and we love having you guys on. Anybody that wants to connect is more than free to. The best way to do it is actually to have a set of earphones. So a set of earphones, mute the live stream, the actual YouTube video, and through PC is usually best.
Gotcha.
Albie says,
Okay, I'm used. I'm using headphones with
Okay.
a microphone, but I'm using my cell phone.
Yeah, so this is the same as the technology that's in use here is the same as your home phone. So it likes to have a wired connection just simply because it's way faster as far as getting back to the server and sending or receiving that
Gotcha.
information. Complemented with that, the wireless card that you're actually using, I'm assuming you're on your wireless, is actually pretty crappy. It's pretty garbage. So it's not intended to be a high-powered wireless device. It's intended to be a cell phone. So,
Correct.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I'm going to split because it's not working, and I'm in a situation where I'm at a bar, and I need to stay at the bar for certain reasons.
Enjoy the football game, Ram, and thanks for stopping in, buddy.
All right, well, I'll see you in the battlefield. Ciao.
Ciao. That's awesome. I'm sitting in the bar. Somebody from War and Peace. What are you doing?
I'm about to go out and get me some loot.
Oh, okay, fine. You killed my army? Did you kill my army?
Yeah, I did.
Was it bad?
It was beyond horrific.
I'm not having so much fun with the British, I've got to admit.
Like 2 motor shots, and I always get distracted when we're on live stream.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I do the same thing.
I'm like, oh.
Oh. Day-day.
Meow.
G3116. Sorry, I'm just modifying somebody's permissions on, of course, the Discord channel.
Can I get in and get that oil? I think I have to try. I don't have any of my motor guys, though, this time.
You're missing your motor guys.
Well, that's the only thing I don't like about event troops, and
Oh, yeah, you had said that. They don't retrain properly.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I don't like about crashing is I can never remember what order and how many and where. I'm used to just...
I know, right?
And I have been having a persistent problem with having guys that say that the one shooter that's going to take 4 hours.
That problem seems to have reared its ugly head again.
Again. What's going on, Jackson?
It seemed to have been resolved, and so yeah, I might not get that oil.
You're not getting that oil.
I'm not giving up yet.
You still got that one plane in there.
Yeah, and 2 heavy air defense around it. Oh, man.
That's a Global 167.
Yeah.
Really? That was awesome. I'm going to rewind this after and watch that because I didn't see the whole thing.
I only needed to get a little further in, really.
Tell me you're looking for stackers to loot from, Chris. I don't care. If it's a friend of mine, I'll loot from whoever. If you got loot, then I'm after you. If you see a friend of yours, if you see a friendly alliance of yours, you got to drop it in there and say, hey, what's up? If you 5-star, I'm great. And you say, okay. I had actually one of the friendly guys over from Reddit Army popped in. He's like, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it was your base until I was halfway through it. I was like, no, man, it was a good hit. I'm like, you tell me when you're offline. I'll repay the favor. Don't you worry.
I know. That's how you say hello.
That's exactly how you say hello in Dominations. Is it my turn?
Yeah, I just want to get my troop comp back to sort of resembling normal.
Maybe.
That certainly isn't normal.
This isn't normal.
I need 6 pieces.
Yeah. See, it says that I can get. Let's see.
Okay. I might have still an extra artillery in there. 3 and 2 and 2. That's 7. Yeah, because when I'm looting, I go with 6.
Does it fix it?
I think.
You think so?
I think it might be fixed.
Maybe this time.
Maybe this time.
I'm still being friendly. Well, I'll steal yours. Yours is
Yeah.
working. Why mess with it well enough? Even though it is only a 2-finger drop and not a 3-finger drop. She's like, yeah, that is what it is. Better than sticky fingers and having to do a 1-finger thumb drop.
Oh, where did that go?
Or something.
Yeah. Well, that was unfortunate that we couldn't get a better connection with Ram. He's one of the new very active members.
Great sense of humor, good
Yes.
player.
Yes.
Active, lovely to have.
Yes.
Alright.
It's important to have people with a good sense of humor because
Yep.
sometimes we take this a little too seriously.
This guy isn't Maximus. On behalf of Maximus, I'm running this guy over.
Wow. Now, where did the chat go? I'm so lost when it comes to these things. Oh, there's the chat. Oh.
On behalf of Maximus, I am running you over. Do. See, this is what I was talking about in regard to these crazy guys. Do.
What did you do? What did you do?
Hug, Mom, hug.
In bed, little sir, or I'm closing the door. I'm just far too late for a little boy of your age to be late.
Hi. Just so we're aware, that's my son.
Oh my goodness, you just...
He just beat up Mom.
Yes, you did.
He got you.
Well, I'm going to close it. I'm going to count to 3. In bed. 1. 2. Back in bed.
9.
3.
Oh. Do you want my food? Oh. That's just heartbreaking. It really is. Did I lose anything? Yeah. Ah, poor little man. Let's go see if we can find something. I'll find you something. I want your food. I just want oil. That's all I need. Oil. Alright. Yeah, I can always tell when I'm using Marla's tablet because it's like I beak. I look up at the video and I can see that it's like illuminating my face. I feel like it's radiating. I'm getting a tan off of it. Oh, I ain't too proud to beg. What are we going to do here? Alright there, buddy. See, and you can cheat. Oh, see. No. If you're gonna go for it, you may as well try and max out your diamonds and actually go. Don't deny your bunkers. I'm not denying my bunkers. Absolutely not. Why? Silly, silly guys. What is this guy running with? Those guys were like running at me. Oh, he's got his longhouse. That's what that is. Thanks for the 100 crowns in the middle of my battle. I appreciate that. What is that all about? Right in the middle of my battle, I got 100 crowns.
Nice.
Just like at random.
Nice.
Thanks, guys. Don't deny your bunkers. They have feelings too. These wise words of advice brought to you by Mundo, aka The Village.
Yeah, I spent all my food today.
Did you?
I did.
That's a nice feeling, though.
Yeah.
You guys can kill that. I'm fairly positive that you can kill that. Oh, say I lost a plane. I always do that. Why do I always do that? And your device is laggy. As long as it doesn't disconnect, though, I'm okay. I'm going to keep going.
Okay, so it's not just me who feels like it hasn't been performing well. And I feel like I have a bit of a fat lip because he jumped with his head and hit.
Oh, you do too.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you totally have a bit of a fat lip. The 3-year-old won.
Yeah. Round 16.
Round 2. Fight. Oh, can you hear that? You can probably hear that in the background. But, you know, it's not like it's, 20 after 11.
My kids come by it, honestly. I'm not a good sleeper, so to expect my kids to sleep well is not realistic.
How are we doing? I'm doing horrible on oil. Look at how much oil I, don't have.
I know, it's so sad.
Alright, I'm going to do one more and then we'll hand it over to you because then yours will be done too.
Yeah, and I didn't get the last oil. No, because I, wasted all my troops. I wasted them.
They were wasted.
Yes, I wasted them.
After I did get that last guy, but I also wasted a plane. And I'm horrible for that. Like, I don't know. Industrial, 115, level 7 general, exposed town center. Bad news, buddy. See, and you would think that that would work better than it does.
You too. Stop. Now the cat's playing with the 3-year-old through the door.
Oh, see, that was a mortar guy.
Stop it. I know he harasses you, but that's not nice.
Yeah, no, your device is like particularly slow, and I don't know why.
Okay.
I'm not sure what that's all about. Yeah, like yours.
Oh, there goes the
Oh,
connection.
seriously? That wasn't a connection issue, though, right? Like that's
I don't think my task manager has been working well, or at all, to be honest.
your task manager.
Yeah, you know, or my task killer.
This thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, is that? Yeah, like look at all the stuff that you got going on there.
I know, right? Oh, now the cat's got him going too. The cat had his paws underneath the door, clawing. I'll play with you, buddy.
Are you gonna go help him out?
I don't know.
No. I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't know. It's like yeah. No. Let's go every 5 minutes. Go like that. Yeah, like why? There's lots of these things that just need to go. Like Word. I don't know. Why do you guys need to run? What makes you so privileged? On my device, I typically just go in and like delete these things. I'm like, that's nice. Now the real question is, did I actually make it home with anything after that? And I wonder where all my oil goes, right? Riyadh. Okay. And to answer that question, no, of course I don't have anything left. Like, and why do I have to? Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to go with 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 of those. 3 of those. 2 of those bad boys. And the rest we will go with our little rifleman here. There. And another one. Whenever support is like, hey, can you send a screenshot? I'm like, hey, can you watch my live stream? I'm not sure how they feel about that, but that's my typical response. Would you mind sending us a screenshot? Yeah, it's right on my live stream. Go ahead and watch. Feel free. Enjoy that. Share it with your friends. Now, yeah. Marla's handling the little one. And I don't mean manhandling. She's actually like handling him and getting him to go to sleep, I think. So we're going to try and be quiet until somebody jumps on the voice and is like, hey, what's going on? I am curious. Oh, so I've got the library research going on. What are you doing? What do I have going on in here? Yeah, this thing is like super slow. It's very laggy. Reinforcements. So as my defender attack, I want to do watchtowers next. Gold mine limit. Oh, see, I want to get this one up too. So I do have some defensive ones that I want to work on. That one would be neat. Oh, see, but I don't, and the problem is I don't use this. I don't use the MK1. What I do, however, use is the heavy GAT. Right, so this one, like, who does that? Anyways, that one and that one I feel will be important. At least chapter 4 on this one. Let's see. How is that? Do. I don't know what else to talk about. And with that being said, let's go and kill some troops that belong to us. Not me. Five, four, three, two, one. Okay. Where's her? Oh yeah, that's the one right there. I wonder if she has troops on this one. I think she does. I don't even know what is she doing there? Oh, she's got 100 troop spaces because she finished the event on both of her accounts. That's right. That's the one thing she didn't mention. Let's see. Since this isn't really mine, and I don't know how it works, we're gonna find out though. You know, most certainly. Oh, see, look at that. That is awesome. Three, two, one. Oh, so much wind.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. We can just flip from account to account to account. We'll just carry on doing that. I think we're about done. All right, I am going to leave it at that. If you guys enjoyed this video live stream, be sure to click like and subscribe down below. Don't forget, the link to the Discord channel is down below as well. If you guys want in on a tournament style head-to-head tomorrow, please feel free to click on that and announce who you're from. We would love to have the more the merrier. That's if your war is ending either tomorrow or Sunday, or if you just want to come and say hello. And as always, keep your sticks on the ice. Have a good time.